What's up, YouTube? What's all you Mattaholics? Are you ready to run wild? Because I am. Welcome to yet another episode of It's Matter of Fact. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you got that raise that you wanted. I hope you got that career you've been dreaming of. Oh, I'm gonna get my coffee. Ugh. I'll go ahead and say this now. If you want, with the squeakiness, I'm recording in my room today, so I wanted to be a little lazy. Man, what is going on in the world today? I haven't been at work recently. They've been kind of cutting hours, but I'm not that upset about it. Because, like, lately my fucking knees have been bugging me. Like, bad. I'm like, ow! Okay. Like, right now I have them crossed. I'm good right now. But I don't know. Knees been bothering me. I don't know if I got arthritis. I mean, I've had knee problems in the past. But I usually try to do my stretches every morning. So I haven't done my stretches yet. I'm probably going to do them after I'm done recording this. But I'll probably feel better after I do my stretches. So, yeah, no work-related stuff as of recent. But I got a good story about my internet. It's back up to its full potential and capacity. But, because I think I've said this in the last episode. It was like, I don't remember if I talked about this on the last podcast. Did I? I don't think I did. Well, fuck it. I'm going to repeat it. Actually, I think it was. And now I feel like I have to see. God damn it. Now I feel like I got to look it up. But I guess I'll go ahead and give you, I guess, a little recount of what happened. So, it kept just randomly cutting out for, like, no fucking reason. Like, no reason at all. Why the fuck won't it give me a date? Give me a date! Internet, am I right? May 21st. So now I feel like I gotta check. Well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, and, oh yeah, May 21st. Okay. So, it was uploaded May 21st. So that means I recorded it before then. So I haven't spoken about it since. So those of you that don't know about it is I, was having internet issues. And the craziest thing, I always have the weird dumb luck in the world. And the crazy thing about it is that when the Cox guy showed up, he checked. He was like, "Oh yeah, you have problems with your internet, like cutting in and out." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like sometimes it's slow. Then it's like, I was like, I called the person. They said, I think I've already explained the details of that phone call, but it's like, yeah, man. You check it out." He's like, "Yeah, man. Give me 1 second." Like the dude was gone for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. He came back. Well, first it was 10 minutes, but, he went to go grab his tools, and then he went to to check the wiring and stuff. So, yeah, about borderline 5-7 minutes. So he came back and he said, all right, man, you're all set up. And I'm like, oh, well, what was the issue? He was just like, it's the weirdest thing. He's like, I gotta tell you, I've been with Cox for about 4.5 years, and this is really rare. Your modem was receiving too much of a signal. Or, yeah, it was getting too... The signal was pushing really hard on your modem. That's why it was causing it to shut down and having to restart. And I'm like, that's a thing? He said, yeah, it's super rare, though. He's like, you're the second guy I've ever, that I've been, you're the second guy I've ever had to deal with that issue. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, of course, I get the rarest fucking shit to happen to me. I mean, at least it was something like that. It wasn't something that was, like, physical. Like, oh, bad wiring, we can't fix it right now type of shit. So thankfully, you know, it's all good now. I'm able to stream again. By the way, future Matt, if you want to put up the little linky link right there, twitch.tv/MATTtheFUNNYman. I stream at least 2 to 3 days a week, and yeah, if you guys love my ranting, then you'll love me playing video games. So, all right, Matt, get rid of it. So, that's a thing that happened. I'm like, wow. I mean, of course, for the next couple of days, I'm going to be extremely fucking paranoid about it. Saying like, oh, something buffered. Was it here? You know. But, I mean, all in all, it's been working fine. I'm able to stream again, and May 30th is going to be my 1-year anniversary of being a Twitch affiliate, so I plan on doing something special on that day. I'm like, super excited. Hey, Simon, what's up, bro? How you doing? You doing alright? Okay, he's just going to walk away. He's fine. Ugh. So, that's about any traumatic thing that's happened to me in my life. My knees are, I don't know. I'm just, like when I woke, like when my knees started to hurt really bad, I'm like, am I getting old? Like my body's starting to say, hey, shithead, remember back when you were 18? Long gone now. And there's so much happening, like news, but it's like there's nothing to fucking rant about. Like, okay? Like I've talked about this before. Like, I don't want to make so many fucking rant videos about, oh, Trump did this today, or, hey, this kid got a hold of a gun today and went to school. Like, I don't want to have 5,000 videos of Trump and school shootings. I'm not about that. I'm about making jokes and spreading positivity. That type of stuff isn't positive. It's like, I'm so sick of it. I mean, the podcast, I can talk about it. But it's like, I don't want rant video. I don't want 18, 20 rant videos about the same subject. I mean, for God's sakes, I've done like 4 or 5 Miley Cyrus videos. I think like 2 or 3 of them are on this channel alone. And I think like the others are on my second channel. It's like never before seen stuff. But a friend of mine posted something on a Discord. Shout out to my boy Levy. That's where I found out that news. Is that fucking YouTube is slowly getting rid of subscription feeds. And I'm like, what? What? I'm actually going to see if I can find that article. Yes, it was H3H3 that Ethan that originally posted about it, saying the sub feed was the last place that was untouched by YouTube's optimization, quote unquote. Now YouTube can make sure your channel is completely invisible, even to your own subscribers. Stop wasting our time at Team YouTube. Just erase the sub button already and show us what you want us to watch. Then of course he showed a screenshot of the tweet. Or he shared a screenshot of I don't know if that's him or not. I can't tell. The picture's kind of pixelated. But it says, at YouTube, why aren't the videos in my subscription feed in chronological order anymore? Team YouTube responds with saying, just to clarify, we are currently experimenting with how to show content in the sub feed. We find that some viewers are able to more easily find the videos they want to watch when we order the sub feeds in a personalized order versus showing most recent videos first. So basically, if you're subscribed to me, you're probably not even going to see this video when it goes up. It's like, come on, man. Like, that's... My cat's throwing his toy around. Hey, shithead, relax. It's just... It just mind boggles me. Like, why is YouTube doing this type of stuff? And that's the thing, is that, like, after this, YouTube responded to it. He responded to Ethan on H3H3 stating, "This is a very small experiment. We're testing a new and completely optional way to sort the sub feeds with small groups of people. All videos are still there, and again, people have control over the setting, aka don't have to use it." Dude, seriously, Simon? Relax. Good Christ, cats. Hey. Then he responded with that, saying, "You guys are just getting started. Touching the sub feed at all is a slippery slope. You start like this, and in a year will become it will become the new norm for everyone." And like everyone is like totally disappointed with this idea. Even Jacksepticeye responded saying, "This is the worst idea." All because they're scared. Dude, hold on. I gotta close this. This is getting ridiculous. Jesus Christ. But this is what's killing me, is that they're just doing whatever the fuck they want now. And I don't know, it's like YouTube's doomed, and I'm kind of shocked because like this has been going on since like what, for like the last maybe forever that I can remember. So it's like, I don't know. It's like you would think by now someone would have came up with another website by now. As fast as people are making websites and stuff, you would think like, hey, this is the new thing. Like, you know, new things are coming up every day. You would think like, hey, yeah, let's make something, you know, against YouTube. But no one has yet. And that's I don't know, that's just it. Oh my god, this fucking cat. Simon, can you go in the living room? Alright. But that's I don't know, that's the way YouTube is, man. And then I don't know. It's like I care, but at the same time I'm like, I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just gonna upload, you know, at this point. Because I've been on here for like eight years, almost 8. Yeah, it's been 8 years. This past March made 8 years. So I'm just kind of like, man, if it happens, it just fucking happens. You know, I mean, of course, a lot of people are posting these videos where it's like, hey, everyone's leaving the platform now. That makes it accessible for other people. And it's like, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. People are like, oh, just upload more often. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And it's like, oh yeah, the more you like there's been people I've like seen that have posted saying like, hey, yeah, I'm doing this new algorithm where I'm uploading every fucking day, and it's like the views just continuously drop, and subscribers drop. I've had one person stating that like, hey, I uploaded every day for a week, and I've lost viewers and I've lost subscribers, but I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and I've actually been gaining those subscribers back. And I'm like, how? I mean, I've noticed it a few times when I've uploaded like back to back. I've seen like maybe, you know, my subscribers go down like, you know, like 3, 4. But, you know, and I've even tested it. Like I didn't upload for like maybe a week, and I got them right back up. And I'm like, okay. I get an understanding what, you know, that person was coming from. So it's like, I don't know. It's like nowadays, YouTube's just like, I'm pretty sure that when it comes down to it, I'm probably going to make a Patreon and then just upload there. That way, at least I know when I'm posting there, everyone that's on my Patreon fucking sees it. And like that's what a lot of creators are doing nowadays. Is that like you know, they're posting their regular videos, but then they'll be like, hey, you know, donate to me on Patreon. You'll get the behind the scenes and even extra shit that wasn't in this video. Like I just watched my friend Gavin sent me a video of Onision, and I don't think he really needs any introduction. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Onision is. And, you know, when I was going through his channel, because I haven't been to his channel like fucking forever, and because like this proves another point, is that I've been subscribed to this guy for a while, and I've never seen any of his fucking videos. I think it was like maybe the Joker video that he did with like Batman and shit. That's the last time I saw an Onision video. I've not seen nothing from him since. So it's like, I'm pretty sure that was like one of those situations where it's like, hey, I'm unsubscribed from this channel, you know? I mean, it's shit like this is the reason why you have a fucking robot running all your stuff. This is what happens. And no one's monitoring that robot. But yeah, I even went to, just like from watching that video, I'm like, oh man, what? Like I haven't seen his stuff in a while. I'm like, oh, what else has he been posting lately? And he posted like a clip of a sketch that he did, but he said because of YouTube's new terms and policies, he couldn't upload it. So he had to upload it on Patreon. So it's like, hey man, you donate to Patreon, you get to see that one crazy video that you know YouTube won't let me post. And I'm like, man, that's how it is. Like I have been considering making a Patreon, but my only worry is that like I'm scared that like, you know, say like if I'm making like, I don't know, like say like I'm making $400 a month off Patreon. I'm scared to death that like, cause I get easily distracted. So it's like I don't want it to be like a month and a half, and I'm like I haven't posted nothing on Patreon, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to put it. And you know, I mean, it's either that or I upload it on Patreon early and then post it on YouTube. I might do something like that, maybe. I don't know. I thought about it. Just to see, just because the fact that like YouTube's going on this downward spiral that it's not like people aren't even going to be able to afford to fucking like just work on YouTube, and it's like it's fucking hard. There's a reason why some people don't have a job and they fully commit to YouTube, because you know I have a part-time job and I also stream. Balancing all that shit out is fucking ugh. Like, I can give you guys a huge example. I have a part-time job. I have a Twitch channel I stream at least twice a week. And I have 3 YouTube channels I'm running. By myself, mind you. I haven't uploaded nothing on my second channel in like almost a month and a half. And 9 times out of 10 it's because I forget. Because it's like, I'm usually trying to put this channel and my second channel first. I mean, my Twitch channel first. Because I'm like, those are the main things I spend most of my time on. You know, the gaming channel, not so much. Because it's kind of like, you know, whatever I do on Twitch, I could just post on that channel. Like, I haven't actually sat down and recorded a Let's Play in, like, a while. I mean, me and Gavin did, like, maybe 3 hours of A Way Out. Because for some reason I couldn't stream it and my internet was acting up around that time. Otacon, not now. Oh, internet bill. Speaking of the internet. But yeah, man. Like, A Way Out, like the first 3 hours of A Way Out, that's the only thing I've actually sat down and recorded and edited. But before then, the last thing I even remember even recording was, like, I don't know. It was like back when I was recording everything with a camcorder. So it was like back when I did like Super Mario 64, and I haven't even finished that playthrough yet. I mean, I got like 23 parts, but I feel like at this point I should maybe wait till I get some type of software to where I can record it at 60 frame, like 720p or 740. I forgot what it is. 760, 7060. I don't know the frames. 1080p. I'll put it that way. So yeah, so it's like, you know, I got all these HD videos. I mean, it's either that or it's just like, hey, here's a never before seen Let's Play of Super Mario 64, and I just edit all the parts together. I do that. Simon's looking at me from under the doorway. It's like one glowing eye looking at me. Oh, now he's meowing because he wants to come in. Well, you run around too much, bro. You can't be doing that. Oh, that poor kitty. He wants to come in so badly. But yeah, man, it's just so like that's why I really haven't really decided like should I really make a Patreon, because it's like when you come down to it, it's like, okay, I got a part-time job, I got 3 YouTube channels, I got a Twitch channel, and I'll have a Patreon. That's a fucking lot. And then it's like I feel like I'll have to turn my focus more towards the Patreon, because, you know, there's people like literally saying, "Hey, here's some money. Could I get like some content for that?" You know? I mean, I thought of some ideas like you'll get like a Patreon only podcast, or never before seen stuff, or if you know, pitch in $5 a month, you'll get the video here before anyone else does, type of shit. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I feel like a lot of planning has to be put in towards it. Just to, you know, make an extra buck. Because, you know, softwares, computers, and all that type of shit, man, that shit's expensive. It's expensive. Like the Elgato, this mic, and my my tripod for my mic when I stream, like put all that together, that's like almost $900. And you know, when you're 28, that's a lot of fucking money. It's like when you're a kid, you're thinking like, oh, $100, that's so much. No, when you're 28, $100 isn't shit. But yeah, man, this equipment's not fucking cheap, man. You know? And, you know, it's kind of like, you know, hey, Matt, do you want a new PC setup or do you want to pay rent? I'm going to have to go with rent, Alex. I'll take rent for $200. Oh, man. It's just, I don't know, man. What is even trending? Nothing is trending right now. The only thing that's trending is about like North and South Korea joining forces, and China's scared shitless about it. I don't know. I don't really look into political shit, because, as I stated before, you know, it's mostly Trump-related political shit, and it's like, dude, I'm tired of looking at Trump stuff. The world does not revolve around Trump. I don't know, man. 2018, like, I feel so bad because I made that 2017 video, and I'm like, hey, you better act right, 2017. And it didn't. 2018, it's even worse. Like, oh man, YouTube's going down the fucking drain, but it's like one of those things, man, where it's gonna take more than a bunch of small community channels, you know, getting together. Like, you know, these big channels also have to fucking do it. And, you know, there's some big channels that made a statement saying like, hey man, this isn't cool. You know, we wish you could change your policy and like that. And YouTube still hasn't fucking done nothing. I feel like if all the big major, like pretty much like if, like the type of channels where if they were to quit right now, YouTube would panic channels, get together saying, hey, we're not going to do this. We're not, like, I feel like I think the only way we could actually make a change is if all these big, huge money-making channels that are still keeping this website alive were to get together saying, hey, we're all standing together. We're not going to upload nothing until you change back the policies. Or you get rid of this, you get rid of that. I guarantee if all the big major hit channels that makes this website majority of their money besides advertisers, I guarantee they'll change their policies. Because it's like, it goes like YouTube, you know, I'm pretty sure some people are going to be like, oh yeah, YouTube doesn't fucking care about the small communities. Because, you know, obviously they don't. Because it's like, hey, now you have to do this to make this amount of money. Versus, you know. And it's true. Even big YouTubers are like, hey, man, you shouldn't be punishing, like, you know, the small channels that are having, you know, a hard time, you know, becoming viral and all that. Like, fuck, I've been on YouTube for 8 years. Not one viral video yet. Not one. And it's like, at this point, I'm like, well, I might as well just keep uploading, see if something sticks. You know, you never know. You know, I have my phone with me at all times, ready to record something. If something goes down, you know. If I'm cussing out a bus driver, that might go viral. You never know. You never know. It's just really a shame, man, because I just wish YouTube could go back to the old ways, like I've said, like, hey man, I'm gonna bring back sketches, but of course I haven't had really any sketch quote unquote ideas. I mean, I got a whole thumb drive of them, but a lot of the ideas on my thumb drive are just like outdated stuff, like, you know, stuff that's like already came and passed, and of course YouTube really isn't the place for sketches anymore. I mean, Instagram and Facebook are more for places to do sketches and stuff. And that's another idea I've thought of, is like Facebook exclusive videos, because I feel like that Facebook is like the first place to get popular now. Like, hey, if it gets popular on Facebook, then it's going to get popular on YouTube, and then if it's popular on YouTube, then it's, you know. So I don't know. And and you would think that a lot of these popular YouTubers now are going to Twitch. And of course, obviously, you know, there's a huge war between Twitch users and YouTube users. And of course, with me, I kind of side more with Twitch because there's not as much toxic people on Twitch. No offense to YouTube. No offense to the YouTube community. Because believe me, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have the amount of subscribers and stuff that I do now. I wouldn't have the platform now. I wouldn't, you know. You know, no one looks at rant videos on Twitch. They go on Twitch to play video games. But it's like, you know. I guess, like, I don't know. I think it's just mainly just trolls. There's a huge difference between YouTube trolls and Twitch trolls. And I've seen both. But it's like, you would think that would kind of pop up in their head, saying like, hey man, we have a lot of our... But that's the thing, is that YouTube isn't too worried about it, because, you know, people like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and them, they stream on Twitch every once in a while, but they still go live on YouTube Gaming, because I'm pretty sure deep down they're probably going to think, like, if I just were to shut down YouTube right now, like, not like delete the channel, but like just leave YouTube and go to Twitch. And I think that's just with anyone on any platform. If they move on to another platform, there's a good small chance that either less than half or half of their fan base will follow them. Which I think it's true in some way. But like, it's when you think about it, it's like, hey man, hey guys, I'm gonna go over to this other website, and you know, a lot of people have the attention span, you know, of dog shit nowadays. So it's like, people don't want to take the time to make a new account for a new website, put in their email address, verify. People don't want to do that anymore. I don't know. It's just, that's just me. I mean, I'm very sure some people are like, well, man, you know what's gonna happen if like YouTube's like I won't necessarily say like when YouTube's dead, because I think somewhere deep down YouTube's not gonna die, but it's not gonna be as popular as it was. And some people are like, oh, you know, Matt, you know, what are you gonna do when that time comes? Like, you know, you just get shit views and you don't really get any subscribers anymore. You know, stuff like, you know, what do you do when that happens? And for me, like I said, I'm not really nervous about it, because, you know, like I said, I got Twitch, and oh my God, Simon, really? Jesus Christ. I'm not too worried about it because of the fact that, you know, like I said, I have multiple platforms, so it's kind of like I'm not that worried about it, because it's like, oh, if YouTube dies off, then, you know, I'll just bring the same rants and comedy and stuff I use from YouTube and, you know, bring that onto Twitch, which I'm already doing right now. So the only difference is that it's live, and I think more people are attracted to that because it's live. It's not, set up and, and stuff like that. There's no editing, I mean, it's that you can edit it, afterwards, but it's like, more people are going to see, you do it live than it being pre-recorded. And I think that's what made Twitch be as big as it was, is that it's live. There's no editing, It's not like, hey, I'm going to put on this, fake personality, and then when it's over, I'm like, nah. And I don't know. Just a thing. I mean, eventually I want to go back to IRL streams, because that's like another thing. Is like, you're getting MATTtheFUNNYman on YouTube, but live. Because I uploaded one video. I was just randomly live, and I just happened to be on Amazon, and I found that, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck it, I can upload that on YouTube. So, I'm not that worried about it. Oh my god, this fucking cat, he's losing his mind. He's all over the place. Simon. Jesus, this fucking cat, man. But besides Twitch, then I think I would like actually make a Patreon and like upload sketches and stuff like that. I mean, obviously you can't really do the editing that I do for sketches when I'm doing like multiple characters. It doesn't really work out when you're live, so see me take off a wig, put on my sunglasses, like, hey man, this is fucking me, and oh, I got changed back, put back on the wig. But at the end of the day, they're just pleasing the advertisers at this point. And it's like, it's weird. It's owned by fucking Google. One of the most used things in the world. And Google owns so much. Why are they acting like they're broke? I mean, I know there's the term, like, you don't get rich by spending it. But shit. Like, CEO, relax. We don't want advertisers. Because, like, what if someone... Well, that's the thing, is that if someone meets your goals and stuff like that, then they start going back to doing what they were originally doing. Boop, demonetized, boop. You are no longer available for YouTube monetization. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's just going down in a crazy cycle. You never know what's gonna happen. Who knows? Who knows? And I gotta make such a most difficult decision of my life. Because, Blink-182 has a residency here in Vegas now. So they're playing, like, a lot of shows between, like, now and October. And it's like, oh, I want to go. Because that's, like, on my bucket list to see Blink-182 live. But then there's another thing that's going on. Ninja Sex Party, NSP, is also going to be in Vegas. Next month, actually. They're going to be fucking here. And the tickets are, a little cheaper. So it's like, oh, what do I want to do? The band I grew up with or the band that I love? Cause I've noticed, because every single time NSP or Starbombs went on tour, I'm like, oh, are they gonna come here? They're gonna come to Vegas, and it's never fucking Vegas. So it's like, I don't even know when the next time they'll even fucking be here. So it's like, I don't know. Do I want to go? Decisions, man. Because I'm just like, maybe it's not all that bad if I don't see a Blink-182 show. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure I can always, we're pretty close to California, so it's like, I'm pretty sure we can, go see them if they ever happen to go to, like, San Diego or something like that. They're like, oh, maybe we'll fly to California to go see a concert. I don't know. I'm still in a big debate about it. I might just say fuck it and just go see NSP live. But I don't know. Also, there's another thing I've been wanting to do on the podcast. And they're, actually, let me go get my thumb drive. Because I kind of want to start this with actual, the idea itself. And they're super outdated. But I've always wanted to bring back Ask Matt. But then I'm like, but then I'm like, why not do it on the podcast? That way, because I want to at least keep the podcast at least an hour long. So I thought about, if nothing's really going on, I can always boot up the podcast, answer questions and stuff. So just to give you guys a little whatchamacallit? I can't think of a words, right? Let me see here. See if I got them somewhere. Oh god, I found it. And I found my old theme music too. Just for shits and giggles, I should put my old intro in this. It's only 3 questions, but it kind of give you an idea. Here's the portion of the show where it's Ask Matt. Alright. God, I look so young! That's like back when I first started Ask Matt. It was like the 2nd or 3rd episode. But, let me see. Keep in mind, these are super outdated questions. Like, actually, let me go back in this folder. How long ago was this made? July 23rd, 2015 is the last time I got questions, but never did it in an actual video. Because I felt like Ask Matt was kind of dying off, and it wasn't getting as many views as it was, so I was kind of like, get rid of it. Get out of here. What? Oh, okay. So, that's another thing I want to do on the podcast. Answer questions and stuff you guys might have for me. Give my opinion. So, excuse me if they're super outdated. Hey, Simon, can you, leave that shit alone, bro? On Facebook by Ken Ships. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hey, Matt, I got another question for you. Why are people so interested in Duck Dynasty? It looks so dumb. A bunch of hillbillies just tiddling fucking around. I don't get the appeal. Well, Ken. I don't fucking know, because I've never watched Duck Dynasty. The only time I heard about Duck Dynasty is that one guy got in trouble for that racial slur that was made. But at the same time, I was kind of like, who didn't fucking see that coming? A backwoods, guy in most likely a red state spewed out a racial slur. And people are like, what? Oh my, Duck Dynasty? Oh my god! I don't get the appeal either. I would like to know, but I don't know. People just have different tastes, I guess. It's kind of like I don't get the appeal of the Cooking Network. People watching other people cook. But then again, you got people that are watching other people play video games. Some people don't get that appeal. My wife's like that. My wife's like, why do you spend all day with people watching video? And of course, she's only like that because she doesn't play video games. So, I forgive her on that. She's like, how can you just go on Twitch all day and just watch people play games? And I'm like, I'm not only watching for the game, I'm watching because the person that's playing the game is entertaining as well. Or some people could watch someone else's stream because of that video game, and they want to see how well that person plays. There's a lot of different aspects, so it's kind of like, people could be watching Duck Dynasty for the drama. People like watching Duck Dynasty because, it's a whole backwoods family in the swamp. It could be a lot of different reasons for that. So, this is also another question from, oh, this must have been the first question. Also, feel free to, actually Future Matt, put up your links right here. Twitter and Facebook. You can also ask me questions on there, and I'll put them on the podcast. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the comments. Dude, this cat's fucking losing it. Simon, you're going to be the main subject of this fucking podcast, bro. Because all they're probably going to hear is a collar jingling around. Good Christ. But another one from Ken, saying, hey, Matt, What would you do if you had someone like... Okay, I must have typed this very badly because I retyped all these questions. Okay, someone trying to get at you all the time. What's your response? Oh, what's your response to trolls at the level? My response to trolls is I just ignore them. I mean, back in the day, I was just like, oh my god, people fucking trolling me. Now I'm just like, fucking whatever. I'm not even worried about it. I don't pay attention to them. I had a troll in my Kanye West video. It was someone that sat down and made a Donald Trump account. Like, 9 times out of 10, when someone trolls me, especially, like, on YouTube, I don't really get that much trolling on Twitch. But, like, if someone trolls me on YouTube, I just fucking laugh. Because 9 times out of 10, it's pretty funny. Because, like, you know, someone made a Donald Trump YouTube account and says and commented he was always great. I just fucking laughed. Because I'm like, Donald fucking Trump, you know, comment on my video. That's funny. But, yeah. Other than that, depending on, you know, what they, you know, make, you know. If it's a joke about my hairline, I'm kind of like, okay, that's kind of played out, you know. Because it's like, I know I have a receding hairline. You know, I know my hair's fucked up. You don't have to tell me. Come up with something fresh. That's me. I like fresh jokes. You can roast me all you want. I mean, if you want to. I mean, I'll probably laugh at you then block you. Cause I'm like, like, oh, like someone give me a haircut with a fucking lawnmower. That's funny. Block. But you know, that's just me. Judging by how this was typed, this may have been a YouTube question from Gamer Mikey. It's a good name. What is the worst nightmare you have had? Oh, well, Gamer Mikey. By the way, I don't even know if... I mean, hey, Gamer Mikey, if you're out there, I'm answering your question. The worst nightmare I've ever had was... I don't know. I think one of the worst nightmares is when I was a kid. And I had my mom was like a huge Patrick Swayze fan. So, I've seen Ghost about 1,000 times. And those fucking, you know, those shadow people that come from the streets to grab, like, people and, like, just drag them off. And the guy's like, no! No! And like, see, I'm getting goosebumps just fucking talking about it. I was actually involved, like, in a dream like that. Oh, God. I barely remember because it was so long ago. But it traumatized me. I remember just falling. It was like I was just surrounded by like I don't know. I guess it looked like I was inside a pyramid. I guess it had like a bunch of cracked stones all around me, and I was just like endlessly falling. I was like, ah! And then like eventually I fall. I get up, and then when I look like to my right, it's very dim. It's like you know, like when a light bulb's about to go out, it's kind of flashing, but there was no light bulbs. There's a flickering random light, but there was no source of light. Just random flicking light. And of course, for some reason with my dreams, I always have silent dreams. My dreams never ever have sound for some strange reason. Or that I can remember, it never has sound. So, you know, I'm just standing there, and then a few seconds later, there's fucking ghost people. Except you couldn't hear the so I just saw like a bunch of ghost people, and I'm like, ah, ah, ah! And then I fucking woke up. That's when I was like, fuck, when did Ghost come out? I don't even remember. I was like maybe 10. 10 maybe? I wasn't 13. It was before. I was still a kid when I had that dream. So, I don't know. That's the worst nightmare I've ever had. Or have had. So, I know it's like, what, 16, 17. So, I know me answering this question is about 3 years late, but I appreciate you asking them. Yeah, I feel like that's what I should maybe do at the end of every podcast is just answer some questions. Or in the beginning, I don't know. I guess I guess maybe depending on how much I have to talk about, if I don't really have nothing to talk about, then I guess I'll just do the questions first, and then, you know, I might go on a rant about that question afterwards. Like, hey, man, like, oh, what's your favorite type of music? Hip-hop. And I'm like, you know, hip-hop nowadays, you know, stuff like that. Hey, man, if you want to leave me a question, you can leave it to me on Facebook, Twitter, or, hey, if you happen to catch me on stream, you can be like, hey, Matt, I got a question for your next podcast, and, you know, I'll copy and paste it on a file so I can remember it later. Like, yeah, man, I got you. I got you, fam. But, it's actually a funny video I want to play for you guys that I think is, like, truly funny. Because nowadays, usually when I want to get, like, really, really, like, chuckle at shit, it's on fucking Instagram. And there's a fucking Duke Nukem video. It's, like, 15 seconds long. But for some reason, it fucking has me dying every... Well, not dying, but now. But it's, like, it's still fucking funny.
It's time to kick gum and chew ass. and I'm all fucking dick kick 'em.
That's the type of shit I'm into when I'm on Instagram. It's like random shit.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. 90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's just random shit like that. And I think this should be another portion of the podcast where I just, like, if I have, like, funny ass shit I want to share with you guys, then... But, here's actually, I could probably post a picture of this one. Hey, future Matt, make sure this goes in the video. But it's... I'll go and show it to you guys right now. It's like... it's... when you fart real nasty and see someone coming to talk to you. And it's Palpatine saying, please don't. It's just like in my mind, I can hear him just, please don't. But, I mean, I don't know, because it's not really going to make sense without the video. But Cardi B makes really weird fucking noises. Like, just from, like, this video, I'm like, she really makes a lot of weird noises. It's just so fucking weird. But I'm pretty sure you guys can find it. It's called If Cardi B did sound effects for Star Wars. That's pretty good. And it's just... I don't know, man. That fucking Palpatine one fucking gets me every time. Fart real... Like, I'm a sucker for fart jokes, man. You tell me a good fart joke and I'll fucking die. I'm dead. But yeah, man, besides that, man, hit me up some questions. Make the podcast a little better. And to be honest, I might make this theme song because I've noticed that my ass... I had a guy. Fuck, I wish I could remember his name. But he made the intro for me with the music that wasn't copyrighted. So I'm like, maybe I should just have that be the theme song for the podcast. At any rate, I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble for almost an hour. The main subject was mostly YouTube and internet-related stuff. But I'm gonna go do my stretches now and do some stuff. And hey, if you're just hanging out, why don't you click these sexy links all around here? You know, we got a playlist here, channel right there. If you want to hit that beautiful sub button, turn on notifications, ring-a-ding-ding that bell, smash that like button. I'll see you guys next time.